If the knowledges you achieved and the knowledges you studied and you remain blind, it was useless to you, because the blind will be blind in heaven. What does that mean? The blind here will be blind there. Then they went to a blind person and said, does this mean I'll be blind in paradise? And Prophet said, no, this has nothing to do with that blindness. Poor person, if you got that card in life, why Allah want to punish you to be blind in paradise? But you're blind to the reality that you're like a jahal on this earth. You're heavenly soul with heavenly realities, you don't know from what kingdom you came and you're walking here as a blind person. And why would you take courses from a blind man to teach you how to see? Would you go to a blind man and say, can you give me a course on how to see? So if I had a course to see, I would have used it first on myself. So the knowledges they learn opens nothing. What it does open is in their maghz, in their brain, to go and argue with everyone. They just want to argue with people, they want to debate people and do brain to brain activity. But this is not the way of marifah, this is not the knowledge. You're going to be blind here and Allah will raise you blind. Why? Because what will be your opportunity in the grave to see? You didn't want to see. The knowledges you have and the desires you have become your faith, and that's why shaitan will play with something and someone to mold their faith. The person comes and says, I believe there's absolutely nothing after life, and the angels will say, Ameen, you will see nothing after life. Doesn't mean that there's nothing after life, but means for you this is what you wanted, and Allah said, okay my servant, this is your faith. Your faith there would be nothing means you die and Allah put you in a dark closet in which you see nothing forward, nothing to the right, nothing to the left, nothing below, nothing above and nothing behind. A fate worse than Jahannam, just eternally in darkness and void. Shaitan has every motive to alter the belief of people. And awliyaullah coming from the heart of Prophet expand your knowledges. The reason we're sent onto this earth is to take these tests in dunya in which to remember our paradise reality. Remember when Allah said, I am your Lord, and we said, Bala. And we went through every trial and difficulty of this earth to remember our paradise reality. And as a result they connected their hearts, they locked off their physicality